Hi everybody, we are still live here at Isis Oasis Sanctuary, and I'm heading over to the small temple to do the noon rite. It is extremely hot here today, and we are expecting it to get even hotter. Our main heat usually hits us about 2 to 3 p.m. I'm going to walk over and see what our thermometer on the birdcage says at this point. Okay, I don't think that's really accurate because it's saying it's 118. However, that is what it is reading here in the full heat of the sun. And if I look more closely, it's actually registering about 116. We have actually registered 114 before, but that 116 is a surprise to me. It's only predicted to get to be about between 109 and 111, and that's not supposed to happen until like 2 p.m. But you saw as well as I did, if that thermometer is accurate, we're now at a cheerful 116 as I go over to the small temple. These are high desert temperatures. I can only think that I'm meant to go live in Egypt for a while because I'm clearly being conditioned to do these higher temperatures without thinking much about it. So anyway, I'm walking over to the small temple, and this is probably the extent of my exercise for the day. Here we are. And today is the day that I finally give up on something. I have brought 2 artificial candles for the small temple. I found that with everything that has happened, I just can't bear to leave the glassed-in candles burning, and both adding to the heat and just the risk, because in addition to having a high smoke value today, temperatures, as you've seen, up in the higher part of the teens, and also a high pollen count just for fun here. We are also seeing that we have a high risk fire alert tonight. So they anticipate that there will be fairly high winds, not from a favorable direction for us, and so we're all going to be kind of on edge through the night. So anyway, I'm not going to have live fire in our big candles anymore for the foreseeable future. I think I still can manage having our little votive, which goes into our fire quarter, and that I think is reasonably safe because we have it in this cute little lantern, and it will burn out fairly soon anyway. But the big 7-day candles I just can't see having. So my handyman Tim, who got on me for continuing to have the big candles here for a long time, we had a huge argument about it. Not huge, but we certainly had a vigorous discussion about it. Tim, you win. So we are going to go to the artificial candles now. I had it just dark in here for a few nights, and the little temple doesn't like that. So we will go with the candles, and I will keep these going with their batteries, and that will be a little bit of a change. And these are nice. They look about right. They're real wax, so I'll probably get someone running up to me and saying, "Oh, there's candles and they don't have glasses around them." It's like, it's okay. It's okay. They're battery operated. So there we go. And so enough with that. And today I have to share with you that my cat is just completely flopped out. He went out in the morning, it's like, oh, yes, I'm free. And usually he's out all day and into the evening. And he was back in about 20 minutes. And, cats never really accept that humans are in charge of really anything except the weather. And they are perfectly willing to blame us for anything to do with the weather. Usually it's because it's snow or hail or rain or something. But the cat came in and it was just like, you could almost see him go like, what? What are you thinking? This is ridiculous. I'm furry. Can't you do something about this? Certainly don't let me go out into it. And I just thought, okay, I understand your feelings, but contrary to this one area that you actually believe that humans have control over, I really don't. So we're just going to both have to get through it. So, no, someone's asking if we're on Zoom today. No, when I'm doing Noon Rite, I am not on Zoom because it's beyond my technical capability to juggle 2 different devices, and there's not that much room in here. Justin's much better at that than I am on that. So I'm either on Zoom for one of my midnight rites or something, or I'm on Facebook Live. So today it's just on Facebook Live. Alrighty. Okay, well, let's get started before it gets any hotter, and we will go on. And today, of course, is Monday, so that is Miracle Monday. So if you have any thoughts on miracles that you would like to invoke, you'll have that chance in a little bit. Alrighty. Divine Isis, Goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O Goddess, dwell in your shrine. Make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth. And with thy feathery wings, protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon. Let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars, no matter where we are. It is noon. Let us celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go upon our way. It is noon. It is noon. It is noon. And of course, the red disc, that's the red solar disc in these stained glass pieces. So the Egyptians always depicted the sun as red, and it certainly is both in morning and evening when it's rising and setting in Egypt. Alrighty, so now let us do our words, and I see some have come in. A plea for clean air, please. Clean air, please. Clean air, please. Clean air, please. And I could not agree more, Phoenixa. Believe in love and happiness. 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 From Marky. And Carla asking, healing Randall's heart. Randall being her husband, who is really battling with heart difficulties. Healing Randall's heart. Healing Randall's heart. Healing Randall's heart. And I'm kind of enjoying catching the sun in the mirror here. I think you can see our statue illuminated. We can spotlight all sorts of things this way. And our beloved Lady Lorion, and there's Lady Olivia. Those statues are crystals. Our bust from Catherine Farrell. So yes, lights, camera, action. All right. And from Barb, relief, peace, and safety. Relief, peace, and safety. Relief, peace, and safety. Relief, peace, and safety. And from Diego, health, love, and insights. Health, love, and insights. health, love, and insights. Health, love, and insights. So if anyone else has other words to invoke for today in our daily reflection, please feel free to post them. We can do them in a minute if we've missed you right now. Okay, well now, let us go ahead and honor the directions. Let us honor the east, element of air with the winds ever blowing. And we honor the south, element of fire with the flames ever glowing. And we honor the west, element of water with the rivers ever flowing. And we honor the north, element of earth with the seeds ever growing. And we honor the spirits above and below with the wisdom ever knowing. And we honor our bodies both without and within with the love forever showing. For we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth refreshed and renewed with dedication to preserve and protect all life. For we are all children of Isis, the great mother goddess. I'm giggling a little bit over the refreshed and renewed because I am dripping with sweat right now. I can feel it trickling down my face. And actually, that feels kind of good. Carla is asking for a cool fall approaching, cool fall approaching, cool fall approaching, cool fall approaching. And Jack, friendship, love, and truth. Friendship, love, and truth. That's a good one. Friendship, love, and truth. Friendship, love, and truth. And Fanique is asking for her miracle today as first responders from all over coming to help us again. Very grateful. And we are very grateful to everyone that came and helped us with this last fire event. And hopefully we won't have any reason for them to come back. So I'm hoping very fervently that that is. And doesn't the sun seem especially gleaming today? It's really very, very prominent right now, even though we do have smoke in the air. So, all right, anybody else? And Marky is asking for a rainy October. Yes, dear goddess, give us a rainy October. Don't make us wait till October. Please bring us refreshing rain, and hopefully it will calm things down for us. Alrighty. So I ask today for the miracle of everything getting better. I'm not going to put a lot of detailed value judgments on how we perceive that. Just everything getting better, everything getting better, everything getting better for everyone. So that is what I ask. However, we need that additional boost. May that occur, and may it come quickly so we can get through this. A lot of people are talking about how we're under this ongoing strain, especially in Sonoma County from the fires. And 2 years ago, mental health professionals were saying that literally everyone in Sonoma County was suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder after, the several years of wildfires both in our county and adjacent to our county, and the smoke events. Even if it wasn't close to us, we were, still, in a constant state of awareness and anxiety over fire. And now, we're still in that state, and it's not post-traumatic stress disorder. It's just like traumatic stress disorder that is going on and on. Especially against the background of COVID-19, various types of unrest and other things that are going on. So it is definitely a challenging time. And I'm hoping that getting together for our little noon rites and other things that we offer here from the temple, I'm hoping that that's helpful. It is helpful just for me to do it and to have the spiritual structure of the day to go forth and do this. And we've been always doing these things, but we just haven't been effectively sharing them. And I find it, as much as I enjoy being in the little temple just by myself with the goddess, I really enjoy it more when I have so many of you here with me. So thank you for that, and thank you for coming. All right. Now, does anyone else have miracles that they would like to ask for today on our Miracle Monday? Anything? I've got cars pulling up outside. All right. Well, if that's that, we will go on to the reading. And today's reading from the 42 Ideals of Ma'at is number 35. I give blessings. That's a good one. I give blessings, I give blessings, I give blessings. And Lady Lorian writes, I sign all letters with the word blessings. I notice that many others are doing this too. It is a nice difference from the word sincerely that was usual in the past. This is an example of how our consciousness is becoming more enlightened. Giving a blessing is a way of offering something of a spiritual nature to another. Is a way of helping those who you know receive something special through your blessings. It is as though you are offering a gift to those to whom you give a blessing. I also use the word blessings on my telephone message, as I feel it is somehow important to do. It is somehow a high magical word and actually offers something extra powerful to those who are given a blessing. So bless your friends, your family, and others with whom you come in contact, and know that you are offering goodwill to all. Now, is there anything else that anyone needs or wants that we can provide within this sacred container? No? All right, I'll go ahead and close. As always, we give thanks to Lady Lorian, in whom all this was manifested, and for which we are very grateful. And we give thanks to the gracious Goddess Isis, in whom all things are possible. We give our thanks and ask your blessings. And we thank all of our teachers, both recent and past, that have guided us, among them Lady Olivia and many, many, many others. And to each and every one of us, for all that we do, both here and in the world,